Hey everyone, Ryan coming back at you here with a little bit of a belated mail day. Hope everyone's doing well. I'm going to start off with today's video is brought to you by Rubber Ducky. Rubber Ducky, you're the one. You make bath time lots of fun. Rubber Ducky, I'm awfully fond of you. Okay, squeeze one. Just got done helping give Grayson a bath. So I'm ready to do this video. It's been a long time coming. Just to give a quick update to some fellas I know people have reached out. I don't really kind of advertise. Like if I didn't have any like personal health issues, I don't really like putting it out there. I just like getting past it. I just want to get past it. But unfortunately, around the time of BRAD8671's trade night, I had a really bad case of cellulitis around my abdomen, and I had to go to the ER. Went from like 0 to 60 in like 4 days. And Samantha made me go to the ER, and they admitted me right away. And I was in the hospital for 2 days. And I was supposed to take 4 guys down to BRAD86 trade night, and I was like, I'm in the hospital with IVs in my arm, and they're taking blood in the other, and I'm texting Mario and some other guys here locally. He's like, guys, I'm going to be out of here in a day. I'm going to drive you. And my wife was like, no, you're not, which was the smart move. And then I was in there for a bunch of like tests and labs and cultures and CT scans, and they found, I'll just leave it at, they found some abnormalities in the CT scan. Thankful, blessed that it wasn't cancer, but they went in and they took out a whole slew of stuff. They were supposed to have my surgery actually last Friday, but then I woke up 2 weeks ago, like covered head to toe in hives, and it was like a really delayed allergic reaction to the IV drip antibiotic they've been giving me, and they sent me home with, and I was just, I mean, you really can't tell in the shade, but like I've even got like, it was like hive scarring on my arm. So they like threw me in to surgery like the next day, and I've been down and out for the last 10 days. It's supposed to be like a 20-minute surgery with like 2 incisions, turned out to be an hour and a half with 5. So now I look like 50 Cent. I've got like 1, 2, and then 3, my belly button. But yeah, they did a ton of work, and now I've got a lot of permanent tattoos. But I'm back on the road to recovery. Pain pills are awesome when you need them. And then I want to phase out because I don't like pumping shit through your body that's not natural. And yeah, that's about it. I have a weight restriction of 10 pounds for 6 weeks, which sucks. I'm to the point where I can sit and I can walk. I was teleworking from home a lot like the last 10 days. So fortunately I work for a job that has given me the opportunity to, instead of going in the negative or having to take FMLA, I'm not really in a position to do that right now. So glory to God for all that. And putting the right people in place in my life to take care of me and resolve issues before they get past the point of no return or FUBAR. So yeah, so thank you for everyone who did know that we're at the trade night and were expecting me to come, and then I let some people in on what was happening. I just felt terrible that I couldn't go down. I look forward to that more than I do the national at this point, because it's mostly YouTube guys or just really good local people that come in, or local people or the people that come in from out of state that I've gone 4 years in a row. I've gone to every single major pre-national trade night that he's done, and I was really remiss to not be able to go this year, but I will definitely be there next year, Lord willing. But yeah, putting that all behind me, and I hope to get back on the saddle here soon. This week, I am excited that I just went to my 2-week follow-up surgical appointment today, and they were like, if you can drive, drive. If not, don't. I was supposed to go to Vegas this Thursday, and they're like, that's fine. Just don't push yourself too hard. Like don't go into pools. Like, don't get into too many orgies because it's going to strain your abdomen. And I was like, that's fine. But actually, one of my good card friends here in town, Aaron Thompson, he's getting married in Las Vegas. So we've had all this stuff in the books, flights and hotels for like 6 months now. And so we booked like Blue Man Group Thursday night. We're doing Cirque du Soleil on Friday. We're doing a bunch of gambling in between. And it'll just, Samantha has yet to be away from Grayson, since he's been born. I have for work. So, I mean, I'm a little more used to it. But she's not taking it so easily. But I know she'll be ecstatic to get sound sleep for 3 nights. And gambling and being able to see, it's wedding season. And I love wedding season. And I love seeing love overcome evil. So good things all around there. I'm trying to think if I'm missing anything. Yeah, man, I might be transitioning within my company. I was telling them I don't like as much as I'm traveling. I don't want to be away from my kid once a month, or my wife for that matter. So I think they're going to try to roll me out to a different project here in the next month or 2, so that'll be good. Still doing school. I started that back in January. I know if I told you all that. So yeah, just staying super busy and just trying to stay healthy at this point. That's it. So sorry for just checking in. Want to give an update. Want to give a shout out to this long overdue mail day from my good buddy BRAD8671. I got this like the Monday after my surgery, and I was just like, man, if I could be in a seated position, I would do a mail day. I didn't want to do. I was looking really shameful for like the last 7 days. So like the last 3 days, I'm getting a little more. You know, it's only taking me like 10 seconds to sit on the toilet versus 20 with assistance. TMI for the win, whatever. But Brad, thank you so much. I'm sorry this it's taking so long for me to show off, but it really helped brighten up my situation, so I appreciate that. Again, YouTube for the win. People helping people, and when I was least expecting it, Brad, you didn't have to do this. It says, hey Ryan, here's just a few little things that I had laying around and thought maybe you would like some of them. I hope you and the family are doing well. Take care, brother Brad. So Brad, thank you so much. Hope you're doing well. Guys, if you're not subbed to him, I don't know, you're obviously living under rocks or you don't really like cards, but his link will be below. Dolphin Super Collector Extraordinaire. World-class collection, and just, I mean, as much as we dog on Panini and stuff, but I mean, with the, like, just the stuff, I mean, he's been, like, hitting it out of the park with Immaculate and Flawless and all these breaks that he's getting into, and he's, I mean, he just hit one of, like, the coolest cards. It's like a lifetime pull out of, what is it? Is it Topps product, maybe? I don't know. Maybe it's NT. I think it was NT. And he hit, like, an octograph of, like, arguably, like, 8 of the best quarterbacks to ever play the game. So, Brad, applaud to you. I mean, like, you keep on buying this stuff. Like, you are the people that should be hitting. You shouldn't be these people that, you know, don't get into breaks, you know, but once a year, you know, like, you're the one keeping the hobby alive, and we appreciate that, and I'm glad you're getting, you know, hit back in a very karma-like fashion with your pulls lately. So thank you for spreading the love, and, you know, as always, I've got stacks waiting for you, and I'll just blindside you one day, and that's what we do. So much love, and no particular order. Also, the draft in a couple days. I'm very excited for that. I don't know who the Colts are going to draft. I hate our general manager. Our general manager has come out. You know, he was already on a fine line last year. He's probably going to get fired last year, but then Pagano was like, listen, like, give us one last chance. We're a package deal. Even though they hated each other, it was a really weird situation. And our GM is dumb. The Colts' biggest need right now, clearly, is somebody keeping Andrew Luck off of his back, right? He's a piece of china. Someone needs to you know, make sure that he's not getting sacked all the time and getting lacerated kidneys and broken ribs and punctured lungs and whatever else happened to him last season because we didn't have appropriate defense in front of him. So at our pick, you would assume like, oh, okay, we're going to go for, you know, offensive line. We need offensive line help. And Grigson comes out and is like, well, you know, I've had great success in the past drafting best on the board, not necessarily our needs. And I was like, I don't know why for a second we brought this guy back, but is what it is, and I'm hoping good things. The one guy I'm very excited for, near and dear to my heart, I used to go to high school with him, Sheldon Day from Warren Central High School, was captain for Notre Dame's Fighting Irish football defense, and just an incredible guy. Just talked about, and Bill Polian said it today. He was like, you know, the dark horse of the draft. Whoever gets this guy's going to get him on a value because he has a mental motor and motivation and work ethic unparalleled by a lot of the other people that he's seen in recent drafts. So I'd love to see the Colts snag him, maybe in like the second round, you know, kind of bring a hometown hero back. But Sheldon Day, I'm excited to see where he ends up and see him on cards next year. And it's all going to be really surreal when you like know somebody. I'm not trying to name drop, but it's like, I know him, and he's a great guy, and you know, this is a blessing being able to have the opportunity to play in the NFL, and I'm glad to see good things happen to good people. So yeah, 9 minutes, you haven't seen a single card. Brad, thanks again. No particular order. Here we go. Bjorn Werner, Contenders at a 99. I think this is his last year with us. He's sink or swim. So I hope he sets up this year. He had a really poor last 2 years, and could be his last year. We'll see. At an NT, this is my first NT base, T.Y. Hilton at a 99. I'm excited they've already come out and said this year that T.Y. and Dwayne Allen are going to get more touches than anyone else on the team. And I'm excited because as long as Dwayne Allen can stay healthy, I think he's one of the best tight ends in the league. T.Y. Hilton at a Bowman, gold at a 50. Motherload, Dante Moncrief out of 99. He should step up big this year. Andre Johnson's gone, so I think he'll get more touches, and he's fast. It's just he just has to find his place in the system. I think he has a much more plausible situation of success versus Philip Dorsett. I don't know why the fuck we drafted Philip Dorsett last year. I know why, because we have a GM who picked best on the board versus our needs. So that's what this guy is threatening that he's going to do again this year. And I hope Jim Irsay or one of his more intelligent daughters is sitting in the background saying, like, no, asshole, you don't get to pick that guy. Josh Robinson out of 199. I don't know what he's going to do this year. I really thought that he was going to be number 2 on our depth chart, but now we got a couple other running backs that I think are picking up a lot more momentum in our like depth chart, more or less. NT Robert Mathis out of 49. That's sick. Go down as one of the best defensive players I think in the NFL. And he was, I think, 5th round. We got him in the 5th round the year right after we got Dwight Freeney. And Dwight Freeney, whatever, you guys know the story. These guys were sick to see together. And, I mean, he's been playing in the league since, I think, 2006. And, I mean, to say we got him in the 5th round and he's been a Pro Bowl caliber defensive player for 10 years. Love the card. Thank you. Raymond Berry, legend, Baltimore Colts. Dual Philip Dorsett, Dante Moncrief out of 199. And then last but not least, for the unconscious Chicago Cubs, Anthony Rizzo. This is NT with pinstripe out of 99, franchise jersey. You couldn't really ask for much of a better start. Even if you're a White Sox fan, Chicago's it's just a fun town to be a sports fan right now. Between the Blackhawks and the White Sox and the Cubs, it's almost unfair to see like one city just be so dominant in so many other like professional sports. And like the Bulls are still a quality organization, even though they're kind of depleted in a lot of areas. Derrick Rose, and yeah, it's just kind of crazy to see a city have that much single dominance. I mean, Indianapolis, we have our own claim to fame because we have the AAA affiliate to the Pirates who won the championship I think last year, the Indianapolis Indians, and we have the Indiana Pacers who even as shitty of a season they've had, they're still holding strong with the Toronto Raptors right now, and the Colts, if they're healthy. Not a lot of teams I think can beat them right now. So we'll see. Good luck to your teams this year in the draft. Thanks for spending so much time with me today. I wanted to catch up with you guys. I've been trying to watch videos here and there, but in the words of my wife, I've been weak and tired, and I'm just trying to get back to 100%. I hate not feeling like energized. I hate not being able to hold my kid right now. Like, we put him on my knee and I can bounce him and stuff, but that's really the extent of it, and that's really hard to deal with. And I just want to get back into full swing, in life and on YouTube, which is important to me too. So I hope everyone's doing well. Again, thanks for spending time with me. Shout out to Rubber Ducky. And yeah, man, maybe some videos from Vegas, as long as it's PG-13 or better, I don't know. I don't really have any cards to show you right now because I have a lot of medical bills coming down the pipeline, and I'm paying for school out of pocket, so we're very broke right now. So we'll see. I don't know. I've made some deals recently, and I'm just trying to stay involved and flipping stuff to bring in more stuff because I just want to stay proactive and growing my PC. So that's all I have for you guys today. Thanks for stopping by, and Brad, thank you so much again. I'm going to shoot you a text after this, and yeah, we'll talk to y'all soon. Deuces.